Hello YouTube and welcome to a new game that I'm starting called Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes, which is a sequel released in 2019
You
to
must not lie. You
stop
must
it.
not lie. You must not lie.
There we go. Subtitles, yes, we want those. But yeah, this game is a sequel to a game released in 2008 called Edna and Harvey The Breakout. This is a sequel released in 2019 called Edna and Harvey Harvey's New Eyes, released by Daedalic Entertainment, which I only found out they existed like maybe a week or two ago, and I love their games because they're like the classic point and click games. But right now is a really long opening credits, so I'm going to very quickly skip that.
Hello, dear friends of adventure games.
Okay.
The spyware we installed on your computer.
You can read the subtitles.
That many children are sitting at their screens again
Actually,
tonight.
not
That's
now,
why
just
I'll
wait.
refrain from telling you the story that I had actually prepared for you. Of course, that's a real shame. It would have been such a good story. Entertaining explosions, a giant robotic opossum, but also with many offensive expressions and an inordinate amount of excessive violence. The story that I'll tell you instead has a slightly different flavor. It's about Lily, the most virtuous child in the entire world. And it begins in the courtyard of a small, sleepy convent school. Not too far from the place where the giant robotic opossum is sucking the brains of innocent bystanders out through their eye sockets. But enough of that. It's a beautiful sunny day, and Lily is raking the leaves in the yard with a
I'm just on my phone here because this guy chats for a while.
Lily, how many times do I have to tell you not to sing while working? You know very well that I hate the sound of cheerful children. These children are driving me crazy.
Chapter 1, The Convent. Right. That is Edna, the
there
tall
you
one.
Are. Is that Moloch making you
And
rake leaves
I
again?
might play the first game
How
on this channel,
boring,
but
and so unnecessary too.
I will tell you something, I have already played this game, I have beaten this game, I have not 100%ed all the achievements in that,
right now, you know?
because some of them are
Well, it's your decision.
just
You
really
can always
tedious
come
to
the
get.
swing tree later, when you're done here.
Like,
I
one of
think
them
I
is
found
to
something in the flower beds over
repeatedly
there.
ask a
Until
clown
then,
to give you
see ya.
balloons, and like get like 20 different balloons. Do we want to play the tutorial? No, we don't. Okay, so this is how it works on console, because obviously on keyboard mouse on computer, which is what I have it on Steam, you can just like point and click at things. But on this, obviously, they can't just like, I mean, they could just like use a stick to control like a cursor, but you know, where would be the fun in that? Like, I've just had a thought, I'm not gonna like go get all the achievements or anything apart from the ones that you could very easily naturally get. But I might do that in a separate video.
What's that noise outside?
But I will say this, despite how this game looks,
Terrible.
it is quite a dark and twisted game at some points, so
Lily,
if that's not your cup of tea,
up to here. I
there
guess
are
I
many deaths in this game, but there's not really any gore till like later on. So like very later on, and you'll see exactly why probably in this episode. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes, so 25 minutes.
Can you manage that? Uh-huh.
It's like
Doubt it.
it's like
But
5:45
see,
right now. We'll
and
probably
while
go
you're
till
in the
6.
backyard, the swing tree is infested by termites. Come up with something to get rid of them for good. So, one more time for the really clueless. First,
Alright, I'm
pick up
drinking
the
milkshake.
flower beds. Second, get rid of the termites infesting swing tree. You'll be very sorry if you don't do a good job.
Are you done waffling yet? Alright, good. Now we can just like walk around and do things. Okay, we can rake the... Oh, that's how we pull up our
Lily
inventory.
had started a poem about rake prongs,
Eh.
but she couldn't find anything that rhymed with children's skin.
Jesus!
Lily was excited. Where could
Let's,
the hose lead to?
Open the bush first of all. Let's do
What a
everything we can in here.
surprise. The hose led to,
Say the thing. I will say, I did already try to... Hold on, headphone adjustment. That will do. I did already try to record this video... Hold on. Yeah, that works. I did already try to record this video once. But... since I didn't really know the controls... I ended up skipping the whole first opening cutscene. How do we get to... We don't need the faucet, so we need the garden hose. Wait, if we do that, then how do we put it away? Okay, that's how we put it away. But for now, pick it up. Let's plug it into there. Because we will need that later. Let's go over here. I'm gonna fully talk to everyone. No, I'm not just gonna like speedrun the game. But we are gonna set up everything first.
Get lost! Go find another place to play.
how sweet. Apparently Freeman was worried about Lily.
I hate this
Maybe
guy.
he wanted to make sure she wouldn't fall into the well.
Oh, we can't actually put it in the well yet. We will later.
Oh,
But the
Lily,
reason I haven't been
I thought somebody
uploading
was there.
in a
Don't
while
bug
is
me.
because I
I'm
got
busy.
COVID. I did get COVID. I got COVID, like about a week ago. But you know,
Didn't
and I
tell you
didn't
to leave
obviously,
me alone?
since my
I'm
PlayStation
trying
is
to
in a different
concentrate,
room
okay?
to my actual bedroom,
Something is down there in the
and I was
room.
isolating in my
can see
bedroom,
something
obviously, because I wasn't allowed to go
sparkle.
anywhere
Oh,
else
man, I
really.
hope it's the key to the
I
cellar.
couldn't make videos,
That would be so gumbo.
and I couldn't actually play any games on PlayStation, which obviously isn't, you know, like
Don't you
a
have anything to
oh
do?
woe is me
Isn't there
moment,
something
but you
you're
know,
supposed to be doing for Mother
it's just a
Superior?
small thing, but you know you do miss it if you
I
if
knew
you
it.
if
You're
you're
such a
actively not
loser
allowed
for
to.
getting
But during
constantly
that
stuck
time,
with those jobs. What is it
when I
this
was meant to be
time?
doing my
Do you
schoolwork, I
have
was
to
scrolling through the
alphabetically sort
sale that was happening on
compost again?
Steam, like
Or
the
remove the hair from her back?
like the Chinese New Year's sale, I think it is. Is it the or is it the Lunar New Year's? I don't know. There's some form of New Year's
Don't tell me. You're supposed to get rid of the
sale
termites on
happening,
a swing
and
tree,
I was
right?
just scrolling through,
Well, good luck. The
and I
swing tree is
saw
made of
this game
sweet
actually, this
licorice,
game in
and
particular.
termites are known for going crazy over candy.
So I bought
You'll
it,
never manage it.
and then I found out there was a bundle
Let me
happening
guess.
with
You
11
have
of the
to give up
games by
flower beds,
Daedalic
right?
Entertainment
Well, good
for
luck. That's gonna
very,
take
very cheap.
forever
Each
with your
game
little
worked out to
girly
less than
hands.
£1
But
in
don't
price.
think I'll lend you a shovel.
It was 11
I get
games
into
for
the
about
cellar.
£9,
That is,
£10,
unless you
that kind of
do
thing.
want to help me get the key from the bottom of the well.
So I bought all
That's
them.
what I thought. Because it's
Did not
forbidden.
get the refund
Oh, man,
or like a
Lily,
price knocked
you're
off
so
for already
straight,
having
it's
one
a
of the games, which
miracle
was a
anyone can
little
tell
bit
you
sad.
apart
Lost
from
about
the
£3
trees.
there. Yeah, you can just
Let
look
me
at what's
guess.
happening up
You
here.
don't know what gumbo is, right?
Trust me, this
Oh,
guy will
Lily,
die
you're
in this
just
episode.
hopelessly square.
Trust me.
Guys as cool as me say that's totally gumbo, or that gumbos. But you're just
No,
plain
no they don't, no.
totally ungumbo. Is this gonna be another one of your
Basically,
lectures
right.
about law and order at the convent?
Um,
I'm so interested.
Yeah, so I found them games. I started playing this one first,
Jeez,
and then,
Lily, you're like a broken record. We
I really
can't do
liked it,
this.
so I
We
found
can't
the
do that.
bundle.
Don't drink motor oil. Don't play with
And then I
the
googled what
electrical
order you were meant to play the games in.
sockets.
I'd
Really
already
know how to
put
spoil
about
all
2
the
hours
fun.
into this
No
game at
wonder
this
no
point,
one likes you.
and then I found out there was a prequel
Can't you
called
see I'm busy with
Edna
the
and
well?
Harvey: The
Or
Breakout,
did
which
your
is
oh-so-great
actually you
Mother
play
Superior
as
forget that
Edna
too?
and Harvey.
Oh yeah? That just proves how absurd
Edna
adults'
is
rules
that
are.
girl that you saw there,
What? You're still
and
here?
Harvey
Don't
is
creep around like
a
that. I
stuffed
almost
rabbit
fell in the
animal
well from fright.
that
Oh, how
she speaks
cute.
to
Are you
in her
worried
mind
about me
because
now,
she
or
is
what?
in a
Don't
mental
worry,
asylum
I'm not stupid.
for
I'm not
that
gonna
game
climb
to
down
break
into the
out.
well, but not because Mother
But right now
Superior
we're
is
at like a
forbidden,
Christian
just because
convent
it
type
really
situation,
is too dangerous.
and
Although
well, yes, although right, we're going back. We can end dialogue because basically this guy wants to sell a key, so he can actually, can we go up? Beast Nest. I'm gonna get this achievement right here. Come on, give me the achievement. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, I got the achievement. Short arms. Basically, if you try and reach the beehive without any like tools, multiple times. You fell in the well. Clap, clap.
When Lily returned to the well,
Freeman
was gone.
was gone. We're gonna grab this, chuck it in the well. I know what you're thinking. We're gonna throw that down and we're gonna help him out the well. So it would be extremely not productive to smack our beehive down into the well.
What's going on? Lily, no! Go away! Go away!
Oh no. Clumsy
Lily
Lily
had
had
actually dropped the bee's nest into the well.
The bees didn't like it too much either. Their
Buzzing sounded different than usual. This game actually has multiple endings, which I find really cool. But it's not like a kind of like Detroit style multiple endings where, like, you know, one decision can.
Lily, have you completely lost your mind?
Hello?
Turn that off immediately.
No, there's no one there.
Did I not tell you exactly
Oh,
what you should be
you're
doing?
terrifying.
I just can't believe you keep
This
finding
game
new
isn't like
ways to
Detroit,
disappoint
where
me.
one decision, like right at the
Lily
start,
didn't
can massively
understand
affect your
what she
game
did
going
wrong.
forward. The last decision of this game, you get
Lily, she
three
couldn't
choices to make right at the end of the game. But for now, look what just happened. We turned the pump on, and obviously that filled up with water. Guy got out, beehive in there, honey covered him. Now will he give us the key?
Lily, thanks a lot for your great help. You really did a fantastic job. If I can ever help you... Oh, you want the cellar key.
I'm gonna
but of
milkshake while
course
this guy waffles
not.
on.
What in the world are you thinking? You're the one who got me to go into the well. It's your fault that I fell in. But instead of helping me get out, you throw a beehive on my head and nearly drown me. Look at me. I'm wet, covered in bee stings, and smeared from head to toe with honey. I know
I will
everyone
remember that.
thinks
That will be
you're
useful
sweet
later.
and harmless,
Later?
but you're actually a
No,
walking
what is that?
disaster.
Later.
You can definitely forget about the key. You keep
Oh, I
away
won't.
from me.
Trust me. Because Lily, little psychopath, knows exactly what to do about that. We're gonna smear the brush in honey. Take note of exactly what is happening right now. We dropped a little bit of honey, didn't we? Now, one of our tasks was to get rid of termites on the tree. And to do that, we should lure them away with sweet things.
The
Perhaps
compost
into
bin
this
was the
compost
ideal
barrel we
place
put
to
some
move the termites
sweet
to. Lily
honey.
started right away.
Ooh, I have got 5 minutes to finish up, really. See? Now
So
they're in the
far,
compost.
the plan
Except,
had worked
where did
well.
we also drop honey?
Maybe a little too well.
We
The
dropped
termites
honey
were now
everywhere.
following Lily's spilled honey back into the courtyard.
Now,
No, don't get away!
Strange sounds were drifting
drifting
towards
towards her
her
from over there.
It was probably the termites celebrating their new home.
See, Lily right here. Lily is a little psychopath, but she doesn't know what she just thinks so innocently about these things. We're gonna go back to the well, and hopefully now Freeman will give us a key. Where has he
Freeman had now
gone?
left for good, but at least the termites had found a new home on the
See, this is what I
And
mean
as
when
if
I
that
say
were
there's
reason
not
enough to
really
be
much
happy, They
gore.
had been joined by one of those funny gnomes that Lily sometimes saw around.
Yeah, potato head gnome. But now we have the key. Basically, right up until the end of the game, at any point, if there is ever a dead body or gore, it will be covered by that pink paint. So, you could show this game to your child. But now we can go into the
Superior
cellar.
had strictly On the other hand, Lily had a task to finish.
Damn right we do. We have to dig up the damn compost pile. We're gonna finish up on the outside and then we're gonna stop. Gonna take the air hammer, take the shovel.
A shovel.
Give the shovel.
Exactly what Lily needed.
Damn right it is. Whoa, that was terrifying. Let's open the stove. Look at the stove.
Was black and empty, just like the mirror.
I didn't mean to hit the button there, I'll be perfectly honest, but can we shut it? We can shut it. This stove will come in handy later, trust me. What do we need? Oh yeah, we need to go dig up the flower bed, don't we? That's the thing that we have to do. Right. Let's talk to Edna.
Yay! You found a oh, Lily. That's
Oh, whoops. I forgot to talk
And
to her.
Lily began digging out
Basically,
what they
she just
thought
said
was a
that,
treasure chest.
Edna says that there is treasure digging beneath the flower bed, but the ground is too hard,
It looks like
so
it
we
might have belonged
can't
to some space
get through it with our bare
pirates
hands.
once. So what?
Right.
They were
We
space
found a
pirates
treasure
from World War
chest
II.
in a
Who cares? What's more important is that they
the
left
shape
us
of
their
very much
treasure.
a prokaryotic
Come on, let's
cell,
open it.
but you know,
I'm so excited.
a treasure chest nonetheless. It's an aerial bomb. Let's open it with a shovel.
Yippee!
Let's
You did it.
smack the
And what's
very
that
much
supposed to be?
live but inactive bomb with a shovel.
Those space pirates must have led a pretty miserable life if this was their most
Alright, the
precious
fuse is
treasure.
gone,
Well,
but
at
that
least
still
we have
could
a
very
fabulous
much blow
chest,
up,
and I
so...
already have an idea what we can do with it. We'll bury our own treasure. Do you have
Yeah, we can-
anything on you?
We've got some wool.
Some wool from embroidery class? Wow, that's perfect! Our friendship ribbon, the string that ties us both together. So to
I
speak.
should probably check that I'm
Put it
recording.
in there. Now we just have to bury the
If I
chest
have just
again
recorded
and-
this whole thing, if I have just played this whole thing without recording it, I'm going to be fuming.
That's Mother Superior.
It's
What
probably
does
just
she
me being
want now?
paranoid, but
We
I
should
don't think
check
I'm
before she
recording.
explodes. You have to be careful, you know?
I did all my tasks. I did all my
That took
tasks.
much too long for my liking. Is everyone finally here?
Freeman is missing, Mother Superior.
Say nothing more.
Guarantee before we leave this school, by the
Your
way,
lack of
all of
discipline has reached
those
a level
children will be
that I
dead.
can no longer tolerate. From now on,
Spoiler
all
alert.
games on the convent grounds are forbidden.
They die in
And
unique ways
until
as well.
further
It's not just like
notice, there will
standard
be no more
being
desserts,
shot in the face.
And bedtime will be moved up by an hour. And
Damn,
in
that's
case
rough.
you're wondering, it is the bad behavior of one specific student that has led me to take these measures.
All
In
I
my
did was-
helplessness, I even decided to call on an expert for help. He's
Oh,
a
God.
renowned psychologist who will restore discipline and order here in the convent. The
Okay.
examination will take place this evening. The doctor will drive the mischief out of you once and for all.
That's not the
And I
doctor
can
there, by the way.
guarantee
That
this
is not the
much.
doctor.
It won't be
That
a pleasant
is-
experience.
You'll find out who that is.
A psychological examination? Oh, Lily, I'm sure this is all about me. I desperately need a plan. Meet me near the beds. I'll need your help.
How are you getting to the beds from there?
You have the rest of the day off.
That's how you get to the well.
Think about what you've done wrong. I'd
She
better
climbing up the
note
walls.
here that you've
Damn
used
it,
the
Edna,
time to
badass.
create more mischief. And Lily, I'm expecting you in my office now. I'm very disappointed
on, here we
in
go.
you, Lily. Can you ever do anything right?
It's a long ass cutscene, you know.
Ugh. Not another
Milkshake.
word. Your
Hold
constant
on.
excuses just make me even angrier. And now just don't stand around like an idiot. Well, get a move on. Feed the cat. Can't you see how emaciated Lumpy has gotten again? Oh, stupid
There were more things I wanted to say about this. Yeah, I want to play more of the games by Daedalic Entertainment because they are quickly becoming one of my favourite
Stop! What on
game
earth are you
makers
doing? Bad,
of all
Lily.
time.
Very,
They make
very
incredible games. They
bad.
make like the
You
really
really
old
know
style
that
point and
Lumpy
click
doesn't
games,
eat regular cat food.
which obviously they are old style. Most of them were released. Most of them that I've played at least were released in like 2000.
Here's the recipe
Like
for the right
2008
cat
to
food.
2015, that's the time era that we're
Bring it to
talking about here.
Doris,
But this
the
one was
lunch lady.
released in
It contains
2019.
exact instructions for
This is one of the more
preparing
recent
Lumpy's
ones.
food. Doris can also find my lunch order for today on
And
there too. Do you
yeah, I want to play
understand?
more, but
And
not a lot
now,
of them are
get
on
out. I have to
PlayStation, which is
prepare
why I
for
record
Dr.
on.
Marcel's arrival.
If
I'm hoping
I
that his new method of
could
correcting character
realistically
flaws
record
will
on
save me
PC,
this
which I
kind of
could,
trouble
but then
in the
I'd have to
future.
like set things up on that, and you know, it's a lot easier to just do it on this.
Lily felt miserable.
But if I were to play
Maybe
on Steam,
Mother
I could play
Superior was
11 of
right,
these games,
and this character correction
and like in whole
would make everything
playthroughs.
better. The thought
But
made Lily
I don't
shudder.
think I'm gonna do
She
that.
had heard stories about Dr. Marcel.
So I can play on this, but I
read
can
the
play
full stories.
what can I play on
She should
this? I
tell
can
Edna the
play
news.
Dr. Marcel, you say? This confirms my worst suspicions. The doctor and I still have an old story to settle. I'm sure
I don't
he's
know.
coming because of me.
I can play this. I can play the two Edna and Harvey games, Edna and Harvey The Breakout, and Harvey's New Eyes. I can play Deponia, I can play Chaos on Deponia, the second one, and I can play Deponia Doomsday, which is the fourth one. The third one is not on here for a while. For a while, for some reason.
You're such a gem. What would I do without you?
And can I play a Whispered World? I think I can play a Whispered World, but I'm just gonna check something real quick. Yes! Okay, I was recording. This is great. I'm gonna grab these marbles, and right here we shall save. Save. Overwrite. That was episode 1 of Harvey's New Eyes, quickly becoming one of my favourite games of all time just because of... This game genuinely creeps me out sometimes. It's kind of... It gives me shivers on occasion just because of how dark it and like kind of twisted it gets. But I do really like it, so... And I hope you enjoy as well. But I will be skipping some of the mini games that are in here, I hope you know, because on my first playthrough of this game I skipped them all and got a trophy for it. So I might actually just do that. Because I can go back through like a 100% playthrough and do all of them. No, I'll do them all in this playlist, on this playlist? On this playthrough. Just to show you all how to do them. This game, I think this sale has ended. So this game is probably back up in price. It was 93% off. 93% off when I bought it. But now it's like £16 or something right now. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, have a nice day.